It's a very rainy afternoon here in Huddersfield, and I'm in what seems to be a nuclear bunker.
Yes.
Underneath the theatre with Nina Schofield.
Hello.
We've finally caught up with you.
We have, yes.
After weeks of playing your new single.
Yes.
Which came out yesterday, I believe.
It did, yes.
And of course, this is part of your tour, isn't it? Your
yes.
UK tour, 'cause you've been all over the place.
I have, yeah. I've been from Basingstoke to Newcastle to Edinburgh, several other places. So now I'm in Huddersfield, and then next week on Friday I'm going to Bury at the Met. And then that's actually the last date that I'm doing this side of the tour.
Brilliant. So you've done the tour now. You've got the new single just out.
Yeah.
This has come down.
Mm-hmm.
So how did a Guildford girl come to be touring the country, singing songs and stuff? What got you into music in the first?
Well, I've always been passionate about performing, and ever since I started gigging, I just haven't stopped, basically. So it's just kind of led up to the point where now I'm travelling the country and doing it as well, which I'm really lucky to be able to do, and supporting great artists, and recording loads of music at the same time. So yeah, it's just my passions turn into my job.
Yeah. Cool. So you've made it. Have you got any advice for people out there who are trying to do it? Because there's loads of people, of course, trying to do it with things like X Factor and that on TV.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so many different things that you can do now with the internet being a tool. Your options are wide open. So if you have a talent and you have a passion and a determination to do it, then if you get yourself out there, get yourself seen at gigs, basically gigging is very, very important. Get yourself out to as wide as an audience as possible, then, you don't know what might happen.
No. Am I right in thinking that you kind of started out on YouTube and stuff and did some stuff on YouTube?
Yeah, I did loads of cover videos on YouTube and kind of built up an audience from doing that, which was cool.
Yeah, so for all those people out there in YouTube land, it is possible to break free from it. Nina's done it, and she's not on her own. So there's one or two others that have made it that way as well.
Yeah, it's a brilliant way of getting your music out there.
Yeah. So the new single is Come Down.
Yes.
It's a slightly different sound from you for your previous stuff. Was that a conscious decision?
No, not at all. No. My producer and co-writer for this song, Joe Pereira, and I were in the studio, and it was maybe 2 weeks before we were deciding which single to go out first, and we thought, let's just write something. And Joe sort of said, let's really push ourselves outside of the box this time. And I kind of started singing this melody, and he was like, yes, let's work on that. And then the production kind of got built up around the song, and I don't know, it just turned into something really different from what I've done before, but I think that still sits under the umbrella of music that I'm doing.
Yeah, so it was a last minute quick thing.
Yes.
And it's turned out to be...
Yeah, within 2 weeks it was the single, so yeah.
That's amazing, because there's people that work for months and months and months on a song.
I know. Well, you hear about artists who sort of say, I didn't really expect this song to go anywhere or be chosen for anything, and I didn't either, really. It was just kind of a last minute addition, and then people got excited about it, so we used it.
Yeah. Excellent. So this has come down, and what's going to be next? Is there going to be some more coming soon?
Yes, there are more coming soon. There's already another 5 songs finished and recorded from the album, a couple of which I think are potential singles. So I know that we're going to hopefully record some more singles just before Christmas, and then just after Christmas we'll be thinking about the next release.
You're not going to do a Christmas song then?
No, I actually did write a Christmas song that's up on YouTube, about 2 years ago. So yeah, people can check that out if they wish. It's called The Lights That Shine.
We'll find it.
Yes.
We'll find it and stick it on the website.
Okay.
Well, yeah. What inspires you to write all these songs? Because you've got a fair old range. I've looked at some of your YouTube stuff and some of your previous work and that, and you've got a fair old range that is very different from song to song to song.
Yeah.
Where do you get the ideas from?
So many different things, from relationships and experiences that happen in my own life to other people's, like friends, family, and then watching certain films and listening to other pieces of music inspires me. So it just depends, really. If something really kind of crazy happens to me, I tend to think, I need to write a song about this. So I go and do it.
Yeah. So it comes from life and all the stuff that happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was talking to two girls from California last week, Better Off Blonde, and they said that they sent one of them, Tinder, the dating app. They sent one of them out on a load of Tinder dates to get material for their songs.
That's brilliant.
They are a bit comic. In fact, they're a lot comic.
That's a great way to do it. The thing is, I've met a lot of crazy people already, so I sort of think, no more crazy people. I've got enough inspiration from the people I've already met.
You can't out crazy then. That's the thing about it.
Exactly.
But yeah, I thought that was a good way of doing it.
Yeah, brilliant way.
I thought, but surely nobody else does it this way. But maybe not.
You never know. You never know.
So you've got the album coming.
Yes.
We can't say any more than that 'cause it's going to be next year, isn't it? We don't know. We don't know when yet.
Yes.
When you finished it, because you're still writing, aren't you, and stuff?
Yeah.
And so do you make a conscious decision to write, or does it just come all the time? Do you just, I'm not doing an album at the minute, but here's another song ready?
Sure. Well, it depends because I'm also a signed songwriter, so I get sent briefs from my publisher to write particular songs for particular artists, and that is kind of more like a 9-to-5 job where they'll say we need this and we need it by this time, and so I sit down and I write a song because I've been asked to. Whereas when I write stuff that's kind of more personal and for myself, it tends to be one of two different camps. The first is that I get this feeling that kind of comes over me that I'm like, oh God, I have to write a song, and it just kind of comes out. And the second is that I have a studio date booked in and we sort of go in and just sort of see what happens. And if nothing comes out, nothing comes out. And if it does, then great, we've got a song.
Yeah. It must be horrible having to write them for the people, particularly have a hit with them. Oh no, I should have kept that one.
Yeah, oh God, just another one. Well, you can't hate on having success in any form, I don't think. So, if someone took one of my songs and it became a hit, then I'd think, great, I've written something that's successful. So hopefully it would just be another rung on the ladder. Yeah. So what's your favourite? Is your favourite thing the writing or your favourite thing the performing, or are they on a level? There's different aspects of both that I really enjoy. So the thing with performing is that I get quite nervous before. So there's sort of a period of a couple of hours where I kind of think, oh God, I'm having to perform this evening. But when I'm on stage, I love it. As soon as I've got over that first sort of couple of seconds, I'm really into it. And there's no greater feeling than connecting with an audience and having that vibe. But at the same time, I think it's really exciting when I'm in the studio or I've written something and I can sort of feel that this is going to turn into quite a cool song, and I get really excited about putting production against things in the studio. So yeah, there's aspects of both that I really enjoy.
So you're building up a fan base, I bet, now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm trying. That's the aim. Yes.
So I bet there's people out there that are like, that want to see you live and stuff. Yeah. I sort of have a core number of people that get excited about coming to see my live shows, and it's nice to see familiar faces in the audiences. But then again, when I'm going up and down the country and I get to meet new people in different places, that's exciting too. Yeah, because I always think for support acts and that when they first start out, I always think they're the bravest people in the world.
Really?
Because any idiot can go on stage in a 20,000 seater arena.
Yeah.
When all those 20,000 people there have paid 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 pounds a ticket to see them.
Yeah.
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
But to go on stage when there's 20,000 people who are waiting to see somebody else that's not you, then that's brave.
I mean, you have to kind of think of it that these people have bought these tickets because they're music lovers, so you kind of hope that they're on your side and that they want to discover new music. So I kind of see it more as an opportunity, A, to hone my craft, and B, to hopefully gain some new fans who appreciate music rather than kind of forcing it upon them.
Yeah, well, I think it'll be okay tonight because you've got a nice little standing venue here tonight.
Yes.
So, and standing venues are always better than seated ones, I think.
Do you think so?
I do, yeah.
Different vibe.
Because people are in standing venues.
Yeah.
In seated ones, they do that horrible thing, and I'm going to say it. You probably can't say it, but I'm going to say it. The people that buy tickets for a show and don't come in until after the support act,
right,
I think that is really, really unfair on the support act. So you know who you are out there. Get yourselves in at the beginning. I can say it, you can't buy.
Well, you never know who you might miss, so it's always worth going in the beginning.
Yeah. It's always worth, because I have been to gigs where the support acts have been better than the main ones. Actually.
There you go.
Can't mention any names. Banana Runner.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's a different vibe, I guess, isn't it? People often just want to sort of see the main act, so they don't think about the support, but you never know who you might discover.
Yeah, well, you often don't know who you're getting as well.
Exactly.
They often don't tell you who you're getting.
Exactly.
So it is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a Christmas present sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great way to look at it.
Although they do know who they're getting tonight.
Yes, they do. They do.
Yeah, because I've seen you on like posters and stuff and internet websites and everything about the show tonight.
That's good.
So everybody knows that you're here tonight.
At least the word is spreading.
Yeah, good. Nina, it's been great talking to you.
Thank you very much.
I wish you all the luck in the world. You've got one more date on the tour, haven't you?
I have.
Next weekend.
Next Friday in Bury at the Met, supporting Nell Bryden.
Back with Nell Bryden, who you were up in Scotland with, weren't you?
In Scotland and in Newcastle, so I'm really excited. It's a great tour.
Yeah, because you've been doing this with different people, haven't you? You've got a couple of different people on this tour. So are you actually on 2 tours at once?
I've technically been on 3. One with Ben Montague, one with Blair Dunlop, and one with Nell Bryden.
Yeah, so with Blair here tonight, huh?
Yes, it's Blair tonight.
So that must be some sort of record to do 3 tours at once.
Yeah, I guess so, but, it's not that I'm doing more than 2 gigs a day, so I'm still able to sort of survive and live.
Don't tell her.
Okay, I won't say anything.
You could get
it's a secret.
Get you in the Guinness Book of Records or something.
Okay, I'm playing every single show possible. I'm playing 1,000 a day. There we go.
That's it, yeah. Everywhere.
Everywhere
like
possible.
God, you're just everywhere.
That's it. Can't get rid of me.
Nina, thanks for taking the time out. I know you've got a busy schedule, and we hope to see you again very soon.
Thank you very much.